New at 6:30, we're bringing you in-depth coverage on the new federal dietary guidelines. And joining me live in studio is Teresa Jaromanic, a dietitian at the Miriam Hospital Weight Management Program. Thank you so much for being with us. Now, there are a couple of big headlines Americans can take away from these new recommendations, but the most radical change is limiting sugar. So explain to us what's new here.
The guidelines are more concrete for the added sugar. In the past, we were told to simply use less added sugar. So now we have a concrete number which limits it to 10% of your daily caloric intake. But sometimes the question is, what if you don't know how many calories you're supposed
Most
to
people
have?
don't know how to measure that.
The guidelines are based on 2,000 calories for general public to maintain weight. So if you take the 2,000 calories, you translate it into 10%. So that's about 200 calories worth of added sugar. So that's a sugar that you put in your coffee, that you get in your beverage, that you may, have in your jelly beans. So to translate that into more concrete number for people, I brought something to show you. So the 200 calories, or about 12 teaspoons of sugar, would be approximately this amount of soft beverage and a one bite size, a fun size chocolate treat, if you will. So that's your daily allotment of total added sugar to consume. It does not apply to the sugars that are naturally found in your milk, in your fruit, in whatever the natural sources may be. So the weakness in the guideline is that even if you wholeheartedly wanted to do this, and you're trusting your nutrition label to give you specific information, the sugars are lumped together with naturally occurring sugars. So the goal for the nutrition facts and labels, hopefully towards the end of the year, will have an added line saying added sugar. So again, visually, a teaspoon of sugar.
Yeah, can you hold those up again, I think? So you're saying either that much amount of sugar that's in the bottle, or a size of soda, and most people drink a bigger soda than that. And then, or a small candy bar.
So this would be 200 calories that the guidelines are talking about, or 12 teaspoons of sugar. So if you were a person who didn't drink any of these stuff and you just wanted to put real sugar in your coffee, which is another guideline, by the way.
We can drink a few more cups of coffee.
So the recommendations for people who are coffee lovers is 3 to 5 cups, but definition of a cup would be 8 ounces, and you have to be aware that you can put a lot of stuff in your coffee, so that 12 teaspoons of sugar could end up in that coffee.
All right, Teresa, thank you so much for being with us. Some great guidelines for people, and good news for our coffee lover, Tony Petrarca. Thank you so much. And our in-depth coverage continues online right now on WPRI.com, where you can find a complete list of those new federal dietary guidelines.